Hi guys, I'm just doing a quick video on no contact. I think it's important to explain something because I keep seeing videos about no contact and people are expecting results from that. Relationships are not built on willpower or who can not text first or stay away the longest. It's not a game. It's a law of assumption. So if you think going no contact is going to make someone change the way they feel about you, you're doing it all wrong. I am in my room. I am in my pajamas. We are having a blizzard. So that being said, if you want to change a relationship, if you want to change a specific person, for them to show up differently, for them to come back, for them to treat you differently, it has to be done within your own beliefs, feelings, thoughts, and solid in your assumption. That means that you know that it's already done and you're choosing that version of them because inside yourself, you're choosing yourself, the version of you who only has that version of them. Now, let's break it down a little bit more so it's not confusing or it's super clear. All these games of blocking, detachment, no contact, none of it works. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I already did this. I know what it takes to change someone's behavior, and I've done it with multiple people, not just romantic relationships. I've done it with, a relationship in my family that was strained for years and years and years. And I've done it with different people in my reality. I had a problem with a neighbor. I had a long history with not having a wonderful relationship with my mother. I was not raised by her. When we change our thoughts, assumptions, and beliefs about another person, there's no choice but for them to reflect back to you in that manner. Okay? So you don't need to play a game. You don't need to go no contact. You need to go within and see that version of them or affirm yourself into oblivion, whatever you prefer. I like visualizing and affirming because sometimes affirming alone would give me like anxiety because I would be compulsively, working on it. But it did help during times of being anxious and having to get into the state. And then, once you get into the state and the feeling of knowing it's done, you got to be careful because you can waver. Your old shit is going to start saying things to you like, oh, well, you don't have it yet. Where is it? This isn't working. You start doubting and you have to remind yourself, no, I am the creator. Tell your logical mind to shut the fuck up. I'm the creator. I'm the one that's creating my reality, no one else. I'm not giving my power away to the 3D. I'm not playing a game. There's no choice for this to show up because I'm choosing that it's already done. I'm already with my person. And as soon as I was solidified in that, and I still had feelings of like being anxious and stuff, but I wasn't letting them overpower the feeling of the assumption and being in the state. Within like 24 hours, things went right back to the relationship status and even better. And I did not try to fuck with the 3D. I didn't try to force or manipulate or press or look at time or anything, because the other thing is you need to realize, and one of my clients said this to me, well, I'm sick of waiting. I'm wasting my life. We're not waiting. Time is linear. It's not real. Okay? We are just in this moment, and then, we have a clock that shows us we're in another moment, but it's not. You can shift into a different version of yourself. So if you can do that and shift into a different identity, then you're not really fucking waiting. You're just shifting into different identities. The other thing is if you have the desire in your soul that you feel that you're meant to be with this person, who cares what they're saying? Who cares what they're doing? You know inside your soul, which is way more intelligent than your logical mind because it's old and ancient and it's got God and I am and source and it's unlimited. You know that that desire is available for you to choose in this lifetime. Do you want to keep doing the same thing over and over again? Do you want coaching to get there super fast? I can get you there. I've been doing this for years. I did it with myself, with my person, with my house, with my other relationships, because I know that everything is from within. And as soon as you know that, you don't need anyone outside yourself to tell you anything. You won't look for advice. I mean, I kind of check out videos here and there, but I only trust what I'm doing inside. I don't really care what other people are doing because I know that it works and I don't need to look for validation. I don't need to look for success stories. Like, it works. It works. And I had shitty circumstances, like really shitty circumstances, like a separation, like blocking, like rude shit said. You know, it was a lot, and it was confusing because if you looked at the 3D and you really let it dictate, you know, it looked like it was a pure failure. But I don't take no for an answer because I know I'm creating my reality and I don't give a shit what anyone says to me. I will get what I want. If there's a desire, then it's there. You can create it in your 3D. So again, if you want coaching or if you just want free content, then like, follow, subscribe, share, whatever to, you know, I want to basically just focus on the relationships this year because I was big on manifesting in general with, like, you know, health, body, because I'm big into the gym and stuff like that. But I realized over the past year that our relationship from within is what dictates all our relationships on the outside, and not just with human beings. It dictates our relationship with our health, our success, our, you know, exercise routine, if we have one or if we don't, if we're happy, if we're enjoying the present moment, you know, if we're intimate with, you know, if we have a connection, if we're open to have a connection. So many people are in a negative mindset where they don't even believe in love anymore. So I'm focusing on mainly relationship coaching because once you solidify your relationship within, you can have whatever it is you want to come in to your reality because it's all just relating with the 3D. Everything's the mirror, you know, it's not just a person, a specific person that's the mirror reflecting back, but it's like what we have, what we are experiencing. I mean, you can find happiness in having a cup of coffee or a conversation or just having like a really good friend or being with yourself and watching a movie. Like, if you're happy within, then you don't need a lot of stimulation, you know, like, because you're inside, your relationship is solid. So that's what I am focusing on with my coaching. I can get you your SP. That's easy. That's super easy. If you have a committed and dedicated will inside of you, then you can get that easily.